What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for another PO unboxing video and just a general chatting video. Bear with me, sometimes it takes me a couple minutes after pressing the start recording button to really get comfortable and really have an idea of what the heck I even want to say. Speaking of saying things, I honestly was not expecting to be able to do another PO unboxing video. I feel like so soon after my first one that I posted, which you can check out here if you want to. I've had my PO box for about a month now after never having one ever in my life, and you guys have been sending me some amazing things. I am still reeling after the last video. I'm gonna scooch this down a little bit so you can see some of the stuff because I have some of it displayed in the back. I swear, like, nothing back here is anything that I have bought myself. It's all stuff that people have gifted to me, and I love being able to display it for you guys so that you can actually see that a lot of this stuff has nothing to do with me at all, and it's a constant reminder for me how incredible this community really is. I mean, y'all know you're amazing. I'm not belittling anything at all, but this is a constant reminder of how extremely fortunate and lucky and probably undeserving I am for all of these incredible things. You can see the license plate from the Back to the Future movies, which I reacted to the first time on my movie reaction channel, so someone sent me that. That is a pride and joy thing, and it took me way too long to understand the reference. I also received so many unprecedented and delicious treats from Australia and New Zealand. I got addicted to Milo. Thanks a lot. 10 out of 10 would have a chocolate mustache and wear it around in public for the rest of the day. Again, we cannot get it in the States. Why? Nestle. I think it's Nestle. I'm gonna have to Google that. I should probably Google that. Yeah, what the heck? It's Nestle. Come on, Nestle. What about us? Anyway, all food and Milo addictions aside now, someone also sent me an entire chocolate pizza with my name on it. Honestly, every single food was a highlight for its own reason because all of the foods that I got were things that I can't really get here, so it was all amazing. But I just wanted to take the beginning of this video to reminisce about the first unboxing video that I did, which I feel like I was absolutely crazy in that video. I was so excited and could not wait to see what people had sent me, and you guys did not disappoint, and once again, I did not deserve a single bit of it, but my stomach was happy. I have so many movies now in my backlog that I need to catch up on because I've never seen them before in my life, and I have so much homework in that regard, and it's gonna be perfect for my movie reaction channel. It's so awesome still to be able to look back and just look at everything in my room and just be like, yeah, you know what? People sent me these things, and if I think about it too hard, I'm gonna go into an existential crisis, but it is just so cool. All right, enough talking from me. You're welcome, even though I did say at the beginning that this could also turn into a chatting video about life and things and whatever the heck pops into this brain. But without further ado, we are going to jump in and start unboxing my new boxed items. I have 6 items here ranging from envelopes to extremely tall boxes, as you can see here. One of them I do kind of know what to expect, but not really. It's something that somebody out there who may be watching and I have been in correspondence here and there. They just wanted to double check and see if this was a cool thing to send to me, and I was like, hell yeah. So I cannot wait to unbox and show you that, but I don't really know which one it is because both the boxes are kind of similar sizes, so I was really confused as to which one is which. So which one it actually is will be a surprise for me just as much as it'll be a surprise for you. I also came prepared today. No knives, you're welcome. There's going to be no stabby stabs in this video today. We'll save the stabbing for Jin Sakai, okay? Which, speaking of, if there is any human watching this video right now and you're a massive gamer like myself and you have a PlayStation, PS4, PS5, whatever console you need to play Ghost of Tsushima, do it. Don't make me get all crazy eyes on you because I will. I'll find you, I'll sit you down, I'll make you play it, and you will like it. Alright, now that my anxiety has subsided just a little bit, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna start with an envelope here. I'm so excited to read what I'm assuming is a letter. So this letter here, there's no name on the front, but it is coming from Pennsylvania, my state neighbor. Hey! Just in case you guys are wondering, I am from Ohio, also known as Snowhio if it's the winter. Also known as Slowhio if you're driving on the highway. Anyone else drive super slow on the highway? Just me? Yeah, just me. Ooh, okay, so there's a couple different letters here. Some of them are handwritten, some of them are typed, and I'm okay. What? All right, so I'm just gonna start off with the handwritten letter because the other stuff looks like something from Amazon and not written by a human. Well, written by a human, but not really a human. Not you, human, who sent it to me. It looks like I'm just stop talking now. Also, I apologize in advance. I have been absolutely tripping over my words today. I have no idea why. Actually, I do have a good idea why. Life has been really crazy lately, and I think my brain is a giant jumbled mess inside of my skull, so that's probably why. Anyway, the top part says, please read aloud except for the postscript, so I see that. I will not read it, I promise. I already love how you started it. Ahoy, ma'am! I just finished your PO unboxing video. It warmed my heart to see the joy on your face when you opened them. I sent Green Mile as well. Hey, thank you so much. I've actually had a lot of people reach out to me after that first video, and they're like, you haven't seen the Green Mile? What the is wrong with you? And to that I say, lots of things are wrong with me. Where do I start? I have no idea who this Brian fella is. I just assumed someone sent you another copy. I knew something like that was gonna happen. I'm telling you. I was like, I'm gonna get someone's name wrong. I'm gonna put a name with a gift that wasn't actually sent to me by that. I'm so sorry. I tried to mention it as best as I could. That was my first time, and also I'm just me, and I'm not gonna get it right because that's what you can expect from me at this point. As hard as I try, there is no manual for how to be me. Hacksaw is currently my #1 favorite film of all time, and Green Mile is my #2. Wow. So I own both your #1 and your #2, and I cannot wait to watch both because if you're saying it's good, I trust you. A lot of you guys have not let me down with any recommendations of any kind, whether it's for movies or video games, etc., etc. So now I definitely have to make time to watch both and hopefully post them to my movie reaction channel, so stay tuned for that. When Marnie Was There will always be my #1 favorite animated film. Okay. So you're telling me right now that I am lucky enough to have not just your #1 and your #2 favorite films of all time, but also your #1 favorite animated film of all time. That warms my cold, dead heart. Now I definitely cannot wait to watch both of these films because you're not the only one who's told me that either. So many people, I'm telling you, so many people, my friends on the internet and my friends and family in real life that did watch that video reached out to me and were like, you need to watch all the movies that people sent you. So that is honestly so heartwarming to me. Thank you for always being yourself, warts and all. I'm gonna ignore that. Just comment on all of my bad hair days like someone else did in the last video, huh? Yeah. How people can be so disingenuous is beyond my comprehension. You know what's interesting about that? I definitely will say that there is a side of me that I accentuate a little bit more when I am in front of a camera and I'm in the safety and comfort of my home, in my room, surrounded by all of my favorite things, versus the person who I kind of put out to people when I'm in more of a social public situation where I don't want to look like a total and complete idiot. But all in all, depending on what situation I am in, it always comes from, you know, who I am deep down inside, whether or not it's a little over exaggerated or not. I do like to think that it is still a very genuine aspect of who I really am. But then growing up, I've learned a lot about myself and who I want to be and who I want to present to the world and how. And from all my years of being in theater and, you know, being in show choir growing up in high school, along with having streamed to live audiences for like 5 years prior to doing YouTube, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about my energy levels and how to sustain that. And I also, through many life lessons, realized that it is truly exhausting to try to portray something that you really aren't deep down. To consistently have to put on a face, if it's not something that you genuinely are inside, it is so hard to upkeep that. And one day it will falter, it will slip, and you will realize, you will wake up to the fact that that's not who you authentically are, and it is draining to continue to be something that you're not. This is a whole philosophical rant rabbit hole that I could go down because I enjoy self-reflecting so much. It is one of my favorite things to do. I love to always improve who I am in every moment. And one truly amazing, amazing thing about doing content creation is it challenges you every single day. At least it challenges me. This is how I look at it. Everyone is on their own content creation path. They all do what they want differently from other people, and that is okay. Everyone is on their own journey. Every single person is different, and nobody is perfect, so I wanted to hit that home real quick. But content creation has challenged me to always, always, always put my best foot forward, be kind to other people, put out into the world what you want to receive in return. I think I said this last time, but I'm gonna say it again because I believe this so wholeheartedly, because I am my own proof of this, that you get back in life the things that you put out into the world. Call it whatever you want. Karma, call it what goes around comes around. There's sayings about it all the time, and I thoroughly believe that there's always a little bit of truth behind every saying, every legend, every myth. There's always some life lesson to pull from it. But content creation challenges me to always be the best version of myself, even on the days where that is so extremely hard to do. It challenges me to sit down and make the choice to be a good person and to inspire others to do what they want to do what makes them happy, be kind and compassionate to other people, just all of it. I could go on about this forever. And honestly, now that I think about it, that's why I love doing these types of videos. That's why I love going in without a plan, because you never know what is going to spark a tangent or a rant that you really feel deep down inside is authentic to who you are. Speaking of authenticity, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Thank you for all that you do, all the hard, tireless work you take to edit and promote your content that you create. Thank you so much. Once again, I really appreciate when anyone else can really empathize with the fact that even running a channel where you just do gameplay videos, where there might not even be as much to edit as some other videos where people gotta write entire scripts, record, do voiceovers. As you guys know, I tend to go into things without a plan. I like to kind of improv. That's my favorite thing to do. But I respect so hard the channels that make these really, really well thought out scripted videos where there's a clear cut, point that they want to make, and I'm sitting there looking at my content sometimes like I sound like I am word vomiting, and how people understand what the heck I'm saying and how I'm able to make a coherent sentence sometimes, I couldn't tell you. One of my other little quirks, if you haven't noticed, is I like to rant and go off topic a lot. And I can't help it. But I assume that you've made it this far in my journey, so you don't hate it. And one little detail and fun fact about my recording and my entire editing process is that for every hour of footage that I have to go through in an editor and, work on, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour and a half, anywhere in that interval, because it really depends on what I'm editing. Some games, some video topics are way easier to edit than others, but each hour of footage alone takes me just as much time, because you gotta watch the entire thing. It takes me the same amount of time, if not longer, to complete one section of a video. If you would have told me before I started that I would love editing probably more than I love doing anything else regarding content creation, like recording. I mean, gaming is my favorite thing to do, obviously. I would game with or without my channel, with or without the camera, with or without the audience. I obviously love gaming, but my ultimate favorite thing to do right now with this entire process is edit, and I never would have guessed that years ago. I'm going to end this portion with a quote that I love. There he, she goes, one of God's own prototypes, a high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Too weird to live, too rare to die. Nothing better than being compared to a mutant too. I'm totally kidding, by the way. I think all of this is amazing, and thank you so much for the handwritten letter. I'm going to treasure this. I still have all of my letters from the last video. It has been sitting on my desk, and I can't bear to take them off my desk because I love looking at them. They are such an amazing reminder of how truly awesome so many people on this planet are. Yours truly, Justin. Oh my gosh. And then I have your screen name right under that. Thank you so much for this. I'm obviously not going to read the first postscript just like you requested, but I'm going to read it to myself really quick. Oh, with this last little bit, congratulations, and don't worry about a single thing, honestly. PPS, I have enclosed an invoice of the order I bought. You didn't want to think I was taking credit card of someone else, and a gift. Before I send this, I did check in your PS5 could play 4K Blu-rays all the way to DVDs. Hell yeah! Also, I just want to mention really fast, and I realize that this video is going to take for freaking ever if I take this long to comment and everything, so I'll try to make it as quick as I can. But it's one thing to have a PO box and open everything in private, but I really love making these videos because I like you to see me responding to you in real time with the actual thoughts that are going through my head, and I feel like it is such a personal touch for you to be able to see exactly what's going on, to give me the chance to thank you verbally, and for you to really, hopefully, see the appreciation and the gratitude in my face, which I have been told that my facial expressions make it very hard to hide anything that I'm feeling. It's both a blessing and a curse. Alright, so I'm finally going to put this letter away after it has taken me now 2 years to read just the letter portion of it, and now we're going to get to the parent invoices. Alright, so I am so bad at deciphering what the heck these are. Ooh! Okay, yes, this is most definitely an invoice. So, it looks like you sent The Fountain with Hugh Jackman. So it looks like it's a whole list of movies. Oh! Oh my gosh, I was reading through this invoice. I was like, wait, are these all like duplicate movies? Because in the last PO unboxing video, I got all of these movies listed in this invoice. So I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get duplicates. But I just realized that this is the letter that was supposed to come with all of that stuff. So I already have those things. And yes, thank you again so much. But now I have the context and I have the written letter of the person who sent me these. That is just such an amazing added touch. Yup, and the other one here is The Green Mile. So yeah, I already have all those movies. They're safe and sound with me. Thank you so much for the letter, because I was actually so scared when I was opening that. I couldn't find any letters or anything like that, so I felt really bad that I had missed something, but I'm glad to know now that I didn't miss anything. All right, on to the next one. Very excited. This is from Samuel, and ooh, I just had an amazing idea. I think for all of these really cool stamps, I'm gonna cut them out and keep them somewhere. Start like a little stamp collection. Oh my gosh, they're pictures. Oh, wait. I feel like I should read the letter first before we jump into this. Miranda, you can decide if you want to include this in a video. I'll include it in the video. I want to be able to respond to you real time, okay? Hi, Miranda. Greetings from Finland, and sorry about the bad handwriting. It is okay. I am right there with you. I still haven't started my Red Dead Redemption 2 style journal, and well, even school is all digital nowadays. Anyways, I just wanted to write to you and say how much I love your channel and what an amazing person you are. Thank you so much. But can I be honest? You only see this side of me. Oh, wait till I'm hangry. You just wait. You know, all my life, people have been telling me what a waste of time video games are. I say you throw all those humans in the entire trash. Just yeet them in there. You don't need that in your life. You don't need anyone in your life telling you what you shouldn't do, what you should like, what you shouldn't like. If anyone tries to do that to you, you kick them to the curb. But, and this is regarding the people who like to say that about video games, which I'd love to have a chat with you. I have dealt with that myself in my own life, and you know what's funny is starting my own YouTube channel literally revolving around video games and playing them for people to watch if they want has kind of been the biggest middle finger to what they have to say about that. But going back to what you're saying about how all of your life people have been telling you what a waste of time video games are for the stories you can experience and the worlds you can explore alone or together. But for you, it's always been alone. And I think what you're saying by that is like generally you tend to play games more alone, solo, which again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Single players exist for a reason. And to tell you the truth, single player games have been some of my favorite games ever that I have experienced, there's absolutely nothing wrong with playing a game by yourself. Even your friends haven't really shared your level of passion, but you do, and that doesn't only go for gaming either. That passion is what makes you and your content so awesome. Yet you're also so kind, funny, warm, and sincere. You know what? One of those things is a challenge that I set for myself every single day, and that is to be kind. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not nice all the time. Sometimes people just catch me on a bad day. Like, we're still human at the end of the day. Being an emotional person is also a roller coaster in and of itself, and I'm constantly riding the highs and lows, and things happen, shit happen, it's life. But there are so few things in life that we can truly control, and life has been loving reminding me of that recently. I recently hit a lower point in my life, but I've been through it so many times. At this point, I feel like I kind of know what to do to bring myself out of these ruts. But the one thing that I can control in my life, given any circumstances or any situations that I find myself in, is my attitude and the way that I react to things. And I know now that if I choose to react negatively to something, that I shouldn't be surprised when the outcome of it is just as negative. I tend to see niceness as like you're being nice in order to get something to go your way, where kindness is more of a state of being, and you're choosing to be kind to anyone and everyone in everyday situations. I always love hearing your insights about life in your videos, and you can be so full of wisdom. Wow, thank you so much. I've actually learned from you to be more happy by myself and to accept myself for who I am. That is honestly so heartwarming to well, I was going to say hear you say that, but read you saying that, I guess. A lot of my wisdom maybe comes from being painfully self-aware in so many situations, but I am somebody who is overly inquisitive. I am so insanely curious about anything, people, things, situations, the larger questions in life, not just the materialistic, mundane, humdrum everyday sort of stuff. I love to ponder the bigger questions in life because that is the thing that I find so fantastic about being alive. But I think I gain a lot of wisdom from hearing people just talk about their life experiences, about lessons that they've learned. I even go as far as to say that I pay attention to what people say that have differing viewpoints than I do, because even though I might not agree with everything that everyone has to say at all times, I mean, people have opinions, we all have opinions. Pardon me being so crass right now, but I like to equate opinions to like bum holes. Everyone's got one, but a majority of them stink. But even listening and seeing viewpoints and perspectives that people have that might not agree with me, I feel like gives me a lot of insight into how I can at least understand the other side and maybe even reach a middle ground, have some sort of compassion or empathy for them that I might not have had before if I would have just shut them out completely. But I think wisdom comes from not shutting anything out. Consider everything, but believe nothing. That's honestly like my life motto. It's something I tell myself every day. Consider everything, believe nothing. There is no harm in that. And the whole thing about being happy by yourself and accepting yourself for who you are, this was something that I recently learned and kind of came to terms with myself. Honestly, within the past couple of years, I think I had something really happened to me at the beginning of 2021 that really changed my life and really changed the way I look at myself and how I present myself to the world and just how comfortable I am in my own skin. I do want to preface this by saying that I have always been an extremely independent person. I have never been one to be popular. I've never had a gajillion friends. It's literally been a handful of people at any given time in my life that I really trust and open up to. Even though I've never really had a lot of friends, I am friendly to everyone. I've always loved my alone time. I've always been more of an introvert and just comfortable being by myself. Not that I don't love people. I do love people. I think people add so much value to this world, and as much as people like to joke about how they hate people, we need each other. I mean, that's the facts. We are all that we have on this giant floating rock in space. We have to support each other. We don't have to love each other and like each other all the time, but we at least have to respect each other. And as much as I do still love other people, at this point I feel like I've dedicated myself to making other people feel good in general, feel good about themselves, feel inspired to try something that they've always wanted to try. Regarding my other career, that's pretty much all encompassing everything like health and wellness and making people feel physically good and feeling their best every day. But at the end of the day, I love being my own best friend. And I think self love is so important, but I think being comfortable being alone is one of the greatest superpowers you can have, because that's where you really learn about who you are and what value you want to bring to the world. My parents always told me growing up that you have to respect and love yourself first in order for other people to respect and love you as well. Where if you genuinely love and respect yourself, you will not accept anything less than respect from other people. And that is when you will see people treating you the way you want to be treated. But to recap, be your best friend. Love yourself, take care of yourself. You and your health are the most important thing, because if you don't have that, you have nothing. And I'm telling you right now, it is not selfish to think of yourself first, because if you can't show up for yourself, there is no way you can show up for other people. I wish I could have put all that better, but I just wanted you to know that your content and good vibes have really made a difference and helped me through some tough times. Thank you so much, and keep up all the absolutely amazing work. Thank you so much. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get through any of these letters like without crying. P.S. I feel like I know you so well, so I left you some of my photos from my life, and maybe you can get to know me a little bit too. Thank you so much for that. I cannot wait to look at the photos finally. Oh my gosh, so the first picture is my second favorite hobby, and it's a picture of their bike. I love bike riding. I love bike riding, and it makes me sad that I live in a place where it's not warm all year round, because I would be out biking, walking every single day. I'm definitely an outdoorsy person as well. You might not believe it, because I feel like I'm always stuck inside playing video games all day, but when I'm not playing video games, I am 100% outside, bike riding, walking, hiking, swimming, anything. I love it. I love being active, and I love being out in the sun. I love just connecting with nature, because nature is, oh my God, it is so overwhelming how beautiful some areas of the world are. Like the fact that we share this planet with some of the most gorgeous places that you will ever lay your eyes on, it's insane. And there's still so many places in the world that I still want to go that I haven't been to yet. My favorite place in Croatia, Plivice. Oh my gosh, Plivice Falls. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I'm not Croatian, okay? I'm American. I was born in America. I was born in Ohio, but my ancestry is from Croatia. Like literally, I am on my mother's side, I am the second generation born in the US. My mother was born here, but her first language was Croatian. But, my grandparents, great grandparents, born over there, raised there, grew up on farms, like all that good stuff. And then they made the wonderful decision to come here and start their family anew over in a new country, which sometimes when I think about that, I think about some things in my life and what I've been through, and I'm amazed enough to have had the courage to do certain things in my life, but I couldn't imagine going through what they went through, being so young and just picking up one day and completely moving across the ocean to a brand new country with a language that they've never spoken before. Just incredible. I don't know if I've been here though, but I want to say I did go to a waterfall. I want to say it was called like Kirka Falls or something. I gotta double check with my mom. I gotta text her, but I can also Google it. But I think it's called Kirka Falls is where I've been to. But this is beautiful. I've never been here. I want to go so badly. Look at how gorgeous that is. See, we share the planet with places like this. How is that not completely mind-blowing? BFFs! Oh my god! These are your little fur babies. Oh man, I do not deserve this. I don't deserve this. Look at that. I love these, and I love that you took them on Polaroid cameras. I don't have a Polaroid camera, unfortunately. I want one so badly because I love the vibe of these kind of photos. They look so vintage, and it's It's so much fun to display them like this too. You can pin them up on cork boards, you can frame them, you can do whatever they want, but I just love like the vintage retro-y aspect of them. Oh my gosh, I see a kitty and a dog. Actually, I think I might see two cats. There's definitely two sets of ears there, but it looks like it's coming it looks like it's coming out of the one cat. I don't know if you can see that very well. Yep, so it looks like you got two cats. That's so cute. And a puppy who is freshly groomed, might I add. So handsome. Also, I don't know if I can really tell. Maybe it's the photo, but they look Siamese to me, which I've always loved Siamese cats. There's just something so mysterious and adorable about them. I think they're one of the cutest cat breeds ever. I'm sorry, I think all cats are cute, but there's something about Siamese. Just as I was saying, I knew it, which I'm so happy because I'm not very good at my cat breeds, but we are Siamese, if you please, which is referencing something in one of my games. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. There was cats around the castle, well, really around the map as a whole. I mean, there was so many bloody cats in this game, I couldn't believe it. And you could pet them all, but I remember every single time I came across a Siamese cat in Hogwarts Legacy, I would just immediately, instinctually saying, "We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't, please. Ba-dum-bum-bum."
We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't, please.
These cats got their own cabin, though? Lucky. Oh, and then you got a picture of yourself with your cat, which I'm not going to show that on camera just for privacy reasons, so I hope you don't mind. But thank you so much. I loved getting these Polaroid pictures and just actually being able to put a face to the screen names is such a magical experience because it does remind me that there are actual human beings watching my channel and supporting and enjoying, and that I'm helping them in any way that I can, or in the best way that I know how, because I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. I'm just doing it, and you know, it is really rewarding to know that people enjoy watching the channel and that they're walking away with something valuable. Ooh, the next one, it's either a movie or a video game, like a physical movie or a video game. I think it's a game because it says it's coming from something called the Game Express Online, so kind of gave it away. I hope I'm right. Ooh. Super creepy. Looks so creepy, which I love creepy horror games. I know I don't play a lot of them on the channel, because actually a lot of them I've already played before starting my YouTube channel, so I do apologize for that, but I am a horror nut. I love to torture myself. Even better is when a horror game not only has really good jump scares, but makes you feel that sense of dread the entire time. So this game is called Inside Limbo, which I will confess right now, I have never heard of this game before. It definitely looks creepy, but it also looks like a more psychological, atmospheric thriller game. On the front, there's like a bunch of scores, and as you can probably see, they're all consistently rated like super high, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10s, tons of 10 out of 10s. There's a quote on the back from The Guardian that says, "Don't read anything more about it and just play through the whole thing." So it tells me that it's just something you need to experience for yourself. There's a separate portion that says, "Inside, haunted and alone, a boy finds himself drawn into the center of a dark project." And Limbo, uncertain of his sister's fate, a boy enters limbo, like the limbo phase. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is going to have such a deeper meaning in this game, and whether or not I play it on the channel or not, which mention down below in the comments if this is something you'd really like to. Maybe you've heard of this game. Have you heard of this game yourself? I've certainly never heard of this game, but if you maybe want to see this on the channel, let me know down below. But seriously though, look at the front. There's like something that looks like spider legs coming out and about to step on this little kid, and then there's the other half, which, oh, now that I look at the front again, so it looks like it's maybe two separate games. So there's a game called Inside, and then there's another game called Limbo. This looks so good. This reminds me of a game that I would totally just boot up, play on the couch one night, get under like 5 cozy blankets with a cup of hot chocolate or Milo, and just play until 2 a.m. until I'm too creeped out to continue. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to add this to my physical game collection because if you're like me, you love to collect game discs because it's just more fun that way. I also forgot to check the actual package and see if there's like a letter or a note or a human name. Ooh, okay. So this is from Justin. Thank you so much, but there's no letter, which again, totally fine. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to play this. All right, here's the next one. We're just gonna dive right in, rip this open. I feel more disc cases, so it's either a game or a movie. There's 2 in here. Okay, hold on. I want to see if there's letters first, because we should be polite and respectful about this, shall we? Okay. Oh, thank you, Jay. Oh, I appreciate it. I think this was also someone who sent something earlier and last time as well. I don't know. Time is confusing. It doesn't really make sense anymore. Oh my. Oh, these are all movies. Okay, so we got Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. So I'm assuming there's probably 2 discs in here, or it's 1 disc with 2 separate things, which, oh my gosh, I'm gonna sound so ignorant because I've never like heard of any of these, but they're comedies, which is perfect because anymore I could really use a laugh. And then the other one is another movie that I have not seen called Fargo, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone. Don't hate me. So I have another movie that I can add to my react list for my reaction channel. Yes! Fargo was apparently nominated for 7, or I can't really tell because the sticker is blocking it, but something 7 Oscars. So whether or not it won 7 Oscars or was nominated for 7 Oscars, both are huge accomplishments. So I think this is gonna be good. Thank you so much again, Jay, for this. I appreciate it. And for the letter earlier, and for all the movies that you sent. That the invoice was for in today's video from last time. Thank you for all of it, is what I'm trying to say, because that was just really convoluted and complex for no reason. Okay, now for these big boys. I don't even know which one to open first, so I think I'm just gonna do this one that won't stand up on its own. Okay, there's another box. It's boxception up in here. Well, you might not be able to, maybe you'll be able to tell by the symbol in the front there, but it's exactly what you may think it is. Well, they definitely packed it really well. I'm about to full-on perform surgery on this box. Another fun fact is that I think I opened it from the wrong side. Yeah, that was infinitely easier to open. Good going, Miranda. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I know what this piece is, so it's fine. Actually, no, I don't know what this is. We'll find out. Oh. It's a mother flippin' katana. Yeah, you heard that right. It's an entire sword. Is it yeah, oh god, that's an actual blade. Now I got something else to open all the future boxes with. Okay, we probably shouldn't do that. The good news is it's a dull blade, so I won't be able to hurt myself. Thank goodness. I literally cannot believe this. What the hell? What? No one in my life is going to believe me. I will have to carry this around everywhere. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do to prove. And if anyone out there is watching this and like, what the heck? Why? What? Who? How? When? Where? I don't know. This is referring to the fact that I am currently playing through one of the best video games of all time, Ghost of Tsushima. Now I get to be a real life Jin freaking Sakai. He would be so proud. This is again one of the coolest things I have ever received, and I cannot wait to display this, and I know exactly what I want to do. It probably will not happen until I move later this year and I can get a new place and kind of redecorate how I want to. But what I really want to do with this is I'm going to get hooks, and I'm going to put the hooks on my wall, and I'm going to like hook it so that you can actually see the entire blade. It's going to be so amazing. I've always wanted to do this. Oh, it feels so good. I feel so powerful. The actual case for the blade itself is so cool. I never thought I would ever hold a katana in my life. And also another fun fact, thanks to The Walking Dead, I have always said too that if in the event of a zombie apocalypse on Earth and like, you know, humanity is destroyed and everything has been taken over by flesh people eating zombies, my go-to weapon of choice, 100% katana every time. It's long, it's sharp, it'll cut heads off, and you don't need to refill ammo. Oh, wait. Are these like holders? I'm assuming this is something. Ooh. This is something that you can use to display the sword. And then it's got a little smaller one that kind of looks like a wrenchy thing. Yes. I'm gonna definitely have to play around with this. Thank you so much for this incredible gift that I think I'm gonna be passing this down to my children at this point. Like this is going to turn into a family heirloom. All right, on to the final one. What in the heckity heck? What? Oh my, what? Honest to God, I don't know what to expect from this. What? 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 Who? Where? Two? Okay, I just double checked, triple checked. I could not find a name for this one. They packed this one really well too. I just got one samurai sword and I just got another samurai sword. Did you guys coordinate this? I knew about one of them because somebody contacted me about sending one of them. But two of them? How do you do this? How do you guys do this? Unless this is just the weirdest of all coincidences, I have no words. I have no words. And then you have to see this. It's the bloody replica of Jin Sakai's family sword. You can see it. It's specifically Ghost of Tsushima related. You can see the little icon right here. I really want to open it up. It's a real blade too. Oh my God. I'm about to dual wield this. I will be so prepared for the zombie apocalypse when this happens. Bring it on. Bring it on. This is incredible. Oh wow, this is not dull. Well, at least we know I'm packing now. I'm gonna be sleeping with this under my pillow. Oh my God, yeah. Come in here if you dare. If you fucking dare. And once again, this is also referencing the best game ever called Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, wait. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. But wait, there's more. I do love the new sword smell. Not just Jin Sakai's katana, but Jin Sakai's Tanto sword, which in the game, this is the like backup sword, the stealth sword that he uses when he wants to go stealth, which we all know I'm not great at. This is so incredibly thoughtful, and I got 3 weapons right now. But to receive not just one, but 2 katanas, because I'm playing through what is now one of my top probably 5 favorite games of all time. Don't ask me what the other ones are because I'm not really great at making lists and I change my mind like I change underwear, which is frequent. I don't even know what to say. All I know is that I cannot stop playing with this thing. We need to close it before someone gets hurt. What the heck are people going to say when they see this? They're going to be like, why do you have katanas? At least it'll be a conversation starter. And I believe this specific one was from the person who I've been corresponding with over email. Shout out to John. Thank you so much. And I will be showing these off because if anyone tries any funny business, just know that I have these. Oh my gosh, this room is going to need some serious deep cleaning after this video today. Honestly, I don't even have any words to like describe how this feels right now. It could be because it's so hot in here, and where I was expecting one of the katana sets, I was not expecting this one as well. They're both extremely gorgeous. Not that I've ever really seen a real life sword before because I'm pretty sheltered, but this is just one of the... To actually be able to hold one of these in your hand is unreal. Also, fun fact, I am a terrible gift giver. Like, I have such a hard time thinking of physical gifts to give people. What's your secret? Like, how do you just know? When I give a gift, you're getting money or you're getting a gift card from like one of your favorite places to shop. I don't know ever what to get people, and it is something that has plagued me my entire life. And then I get really anxious when I feel like I should get them something physical, but I don't. But how do you guys think of this, and where the heck do you find this stuff? Now I have 1, 2, and 3 family heirlooms to pass on to my children and my children's children, or like at this point my fur babies. And this is like a real blade too. Like, this could do some serious damage. We need to put this back. Look at that level of detail. Look at the care that went into creating something so beautiful. This will be displayed on my wall forever and ever, but if need be, I'll be using it. Well, I cannot wait to show my family this, and they will not believe me, but the proof is right here if you guys are watching. I opened it. It's real. These are real. I can finally live out my dream of role-playing as Jin Sakai, or rather, Misako. Which, speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, and I was planning on doing this the whole time, but this has gotten me so inspired to jump in and play more Ghost of Tsushima later today, and you will be seeing these displayed in like all of my videos. If I don't come in running and screaming with these in the air, like something's wrong. This has been completely unprecedented, and even though I thought I was going into this video even somewhat prepared, and it definitely, none of this was prepared. I have flubbed up so many words, and I have had to say things in this video multiple times because I'm crazy, and this is going to be such a hot mess when I eventually edit it. So sorry, editor me. I hope you can make this look good. But the first thing I want to say is I want to let you guys know that I am aware I do not deserve any of this at all. And I don't want you guys to be kind. Like, don't be nice to me and don't be like, what do you mean you deserve this? There is no ounce of me that is ever going to truly believe that I deserve stuff like this. And when things, when multiple things like this get sent to me, it's just, number one, it makes me think that you're a wizard. Either you guys like plan this or it's just one of the most crazy coincidences ever. I don't even know. But again, I do not deserve these gifts. Again, stop typing. Don't say anything about how I do. I don't. The fact that there's people out there that are this thoughtful and willing to send some random crazy girl on the internet extravagant and extremely creative gifts. Like, I need to take some tips from you guys. I literally can't stop holding this thing. This one, because obviously it's pocket size compared to the other two, but this will be going underneath my pillow. And even though I don't believe that I deserve any of these, that does not negate the fact that I am so grateful. And I'm sorry for being so repetitive, but I am so grateful for anyone who sends stuff like this, letters, handwritten with the photos. I'm so grateful that I got some photos of you guys and your pets and your favorite hobbies. In all honesty, you guys make me feel so loved. And I think that's the best way I can put it right now. These are such great reminders that even on my worst days when I'm feeling really low or really bad about myself, or I can't even bring myself to like record a video or anything, I can look at these and know that there's people out there that genuinely care. Like, genuinely care. Now I have something to use as an air guitar as well, so this is just a win-win. Thank you guys so much again for watching. If you got to this point and you got through all the rambling and the gushing and the repeating of myself, you are the real heroes. Also, I hope you like this shirt that I also got gifted from someone. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you've never seen The Labyrinth with David Bowie, this was my childhood. I grew up watching this movie probably on a weekly basis, and now I get to wear it, and I can't wait to wear it out in public and see who the true fans are. I'm literally so obsessed, I can't get over it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Thank you so much again for watching. Thank you to everyone who sent me these incredible gifts. These completely blew my mind. Once again, thank you to everyone who sent me stuff in the last video, and thank you in advance to anyone who is potentially going to send me anything in the future. Once again, you do not have to do that. I don't deserve any of these things. But if you guys like anything video game related, or if you just like chilling, chatting, getting to know us better here as a community, or if you're looking forward to more videos like this in the future, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button to get notified for all future videos. I really hope everything I said in this video today was coherent. And with all that being said, this channel, myself, everything you see here would not exist without you guys. I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful, fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to do things that you enjoy. Start up your YouTube channel if you want to. If you've always thought about it, now is the time to do it. You have no idea where your hobbies or your passion projects will take you. And if you don't believe me, I do hope that my channel is proof enough that a random person from Ohio who does seemingly generic things with their life every single day, if someone like me can do it, someone like you can also absolutely do it. Once again, have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.